my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Miller. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against Toronto. And that result, guys, was a real shock. It was just about as complete a dominant performance as we've seen them.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
So the next starting five. Jared Williams out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Johnson in at the three.
You know, LeBron has an interesting tradition during the playoffs. He turns his cell phone off, stops watching sports television, and instead he watches movies and reads books. That sounds like a good life lesson for all of us.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Yes! Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for LeBron. Williams against Irving, and stolen by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Here's Williams. The Cavaliers making the shot. And fouled hard that time. Won't get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Cleveland didn't quite meet their expectations last year, in part by how poor they shot at home. Hard to get wins when everything you put up seems to win out.
It can be doubly defeating, Clark, with their missed shots here at home. Not only are you not scoring, but then the crowd loses interest. They get out.
That's a great point. I mean, one of the benefits of being at home is having your crowd there, energized and pulling for you. And if you're not making shots, they tend to sit on their hands.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game, and the shot is good.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
Here comes Darren Williams, averaging 9 points per contest. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lopez has got his first points of the night. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jay, the pass to LeBron. Over to the left wing. This is DeLove. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 5. Williams dishes to Young. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Williams. Here's Johnson. LeBron with some nice deep.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Here's Jay.
Incredible. Wow. A big apostrophe exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense. That's for sure.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 6. Johnson missing again. Let's now go to Doris Burke over across the way. We spoke with Lionel Hollins, and Doris, take it away.
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me playing for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
I'm going to talk up something, okay? She can sit here and talk for hours. Can't you be honest?
Johnson, wide open, he fired. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Jay. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was a big loss. Pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight. Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. He polished it off perfectly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here. Thompson with the rebound. Steve said they were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have more bodies in the paint. Then you've got to be ready to box out. They left one or two guys on an island down there, and you can't do that. That's not going to work.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. LeBron James second.
And you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on this list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter and risk them blowing by you, or back off and give up the three.
As well as they shoot it from out there, Steve, you know, I take option number one and hope for some help if they get by me. Because you give him room near the arc, and he'll make you regret it.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Feeds it to Johnson. Lets a floater go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson against LeBron. And they double up James. Nobody near Irving. It's a big height pass and goes in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. No good from 11 feet.
Well, last year LeBron mentioned that he was jealous of Durant's shot totals. Just an offhanded remark by him, but it did open up some speculation by what he meant.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Lopez outside. And Johnson now top of the key. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Mirzic-Selenovic comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Jared Jack is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Jack, here we go.
Jared Jack, a personal combo guard. Guard ones or twos. He's extremely very strong, so he's able to defend shooting guards pretty well.
Talk about Jared Jack's versatility. He can play on or off the ball.
Yeah, he's really rock solid. Gives you everything you want in a combo, starting or backup guard. He's a good follow shooter. When he has the ball in his hand, he gets it. I like his fearlessness as well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verjau's checked in to the wing. To the right side. From out of the wing, he knocks it down. And it's 8 points for Jay.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Offensive rebound.
Things have kind of gone south for them here in the quarter.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Verjau kicks the line. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Teletovic. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And they double up James. Back to Irving. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 15th in field goal percentage. 16th in lowest turnovers per game. And for opponent scoring numbers, not so strong. Only in the top 20 in the league in that category. They leave a lot to be desired at the defensive end.
Jack's shot is good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 10 points for Jay.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very effective.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout cities.
Williams gets the bucket.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to be a different mindset between these teams.
Now we'll get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in the seats. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Nets just way behind.
Checking out Brooklyn, they've just never really found their groove this season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
Man, they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Bug. That's the problem. And unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
Here's Williams following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And here's the break. The 19-foot shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Now here is Jack. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Williams with a clean look. Outside Jack. Johnson dishes to Jack. Outside Williams. Johnson outside. Kicks to Jack. Johnson outside. Second shot opportunity. And no good trying to get that
one. You can't get where you want.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the and getting easy looks.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Yes.
Yep.
Really?
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 11-point game. Well, you talk about the financial commitment by the Brooklyn Nets. Last year's starting lineup was the highest paid in NBA history.
Well, to a man, they all made well over $10 million, Kevin. I mean, Joe Johnson was over $20 million, and boy, that's a lot of cheese to be coughing up to those guys, but it is what it is.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Jay, and it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Young slams it home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. And for the around 26 non-luxury tax teams in the NBA, we might want to write up a nice thank you card to the Nets, considering that the Nets paid about $88 million in tax. That's the highest in league history. A good chunk of that change goes to those other teams.
Here is Plumlee following the basket by LeBron James. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Plumlee, the pass to Young. And Jack gets to Bogdanovich. Back to Jack. Young against James. Shoots the 3. Goes up again. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless. But even as expensive as the Brooklyn roster has been, the Nets are still enjoying a huge boost in franchise value since moving to Brooklyn. 2 years ago, the team was valued at $357 million or thereabouts. I wonder where these valuation numbers come from. But anyway, last year that number was at $780 million. That's not a bad return in just a couple of years. It almost sounds like play money.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, LeBron James joining a younger team with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He said, we're not ready right now. It will be a long process. My goal is still to win as many titles as possible, what's most important for me is bringing one trophy back to Northeast Ohio. Our city hasn't had that feeling in a long, long time. Kevin, what a word.
Cleveland's last road champion.